Welcome back to the Jeremiah Show. Had a great hour here with Christopher A. Brooks, award-winning, best-selling author. He's got a new book out, and he's going to tell you how to get it here in just a second. But I looked at my clock. It's close to happy hour here in Southern California, and I think you're out there in Virginia, Christopher.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit past happy hour, so sounds like we need a good bootlegging story to take us out
Oh,
from the book.
there are really so many. In fact, just kind of a background, that whole bootlegging and the speeding cars, that led to the whole NASCAR movement. These bootleggers trying to outrun the law in these souped up vehicles, what have you. So that's how that whole NASCAR movement developed.
I didn't know
But
that. I'm learning
Naomi,
so much.
Naomi recalls a bootlegger by the name of Shadrach, who, when she was young, they saw him speeding, and the sheriff Stigall was chasing him, and he did what was called a bootleg turn, and she was the first one to introduce me to that term, which is when someone is driving and on two wheels swings that car around and comes back in the opposite direction, a bootleg turn. And it happened so fast, Shadrach saw the kids, including Naomi, watching them, and he tipped his hat to them, and Stigall could not keep up with him. And but he was a bootlegger.
Is that Steven Seagal, the sheriff?
Stigall was the sheriff. Shadrach was the bootlegger.
Steven Seagal, the action actor, a hero who's now a sheriff. No. I'm joking.
I just said Sheriff Stigall.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw the story out.
But there are many bootleg related stories, even when Naomi was a child, because there are a number of narratives dealing with African American folk remedies, and they proliferate throughout that experience, and many of them involve using bootleg. Naomi was a severe asthmatic as a child, and her grandma Dolly gave her a bootleg and strong coffee, and that would settle her down. Yes. So anyway, Naomi says she didn't know until she was a student at Virginia University, and Primatine Miss was available to her, but she knew that recipe that her grandmother used for
the elixir from grandma.
That's right.
Those always work the best, don't they?
That is it.
Well, sadly, we have to say goodbye just for now, though. And before we go, I'd love to give you an opportunity to speak to your avid readers and fans that follow you, and
I would say
the reason for buying this book. They don't need one, but
it is a wonderful book, and it's been a wonderful experience working on it. And again, I want to thank Unsung Voices, Don Rosso and Amy Rath for giving us this opportunity. But when we think about Appalachia, we think about the hillbillies, and Hollywood came in and did the Beverly Hillbillies and Green Acres and Petticoat Junction, but there's rarely any mention of that African-American experience. Well, the Tales of Koehler Holler addresses that in many ways. And it's not these broke down people, et cetera, what have you, but of families. There was a lot of love and an experience that we often do not hear about. So Unsung Voices gave Naomi and I this opportunity to tell this story, and that the book is available on their website and on Amazon.com. And I would really encourage your readers to read it, and you won't walk away unimpressed, and you won't walk away feeling cheated by any means. It's a wonderful book.
No, you'll feel changed, and that's a good thing. Give me the title one more time out of the author's mouth this time.
Tales of Koehler Holler, or Tales of Koehler Holler, an African-American family in rural Appalachia.
Christopher, it's been a real pleasure, and
pleasure's been mine.
Best of luck with the book. Pick it up. I highly recommend it. Just wanted to shout out to Cheryl Fernstein, East West Media. she connected Christopher and I'm so happy that she did. Cheryl at eastwestmedia.net if you'd like to book Christopher for any more radio interviews, podcasts. Get the word out. This is a great book. Christopher,
And she's
thank
a
you so much.
wonderful individual and a major supporter. Absolutely.
Isn't she? She's great.
Yes.
Well, have a great evening. Don't get any too much bootlegging trouble out there. Stay safe. All right. Happy writing, Christopher. We'll talk soon.
Thanks. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Communicate. I did too. Everybody communicate, but listen more and read more and evolve. Have a great night.